Video archive 18, EVGO long, trade duration, 2 trading days, December 13th to December 14th, 2023. Entry, 291. Exit, 350. Gain, 20%. This is my trading chart. All right, I just want to start by pointing out the macro picture on this stock, the trend we have going. You can see basically every single time we touch the bottom of this channel, we touch the top. So we're heading that way. So that's kind of the background of the context of the trend. So I took a trade on this earlier this month, beginning of December, and exited here at 350. Then price had broken this previous high here, bounced off of this horizontal line I have in here. You can see it's clearly resistance as it acted as support along here, and then it was a breakdown point. So the fact that we held this center line of the channel is really bullish to me. And that's also what prompted the long on this, because we held that, and on the 1 hour RSI, you can see we didn't break this support level on the RSI. So there's divergence because we were getting lower lows. So I entered that on the touch of the 200 period moving average on the 1 hour here, right here at 292, which if we look left, 292 has been a interesting area of liquidity, like whatever order on the books. You can see there's a gap right here, 293 area. Basically perfect bottom right there. Right here. So it's just here, I'll put a horizontal on so we can glance at it all, but 292. So you can see it's just clearly a significant level, gapped up to it right there. So entered there. There's also it's also an 886 retrace off this fib right there. So there's a little bit of confluence. If we just quickly glance at the 1 day, we can see we held the 50 period moving average, the orange line. We were above that this entire time, specifically on this candle. We went below it, but body closed above it. Bullish sounding or bullish seeming as we go in and put a higher high, higher than this. Now this is a potential higher low. Already setting in a higher high. So the reason I exited this, even despite the fact, or not the fact, but I think we are potentially, because every single time in the past of this asset, it goes up and touches the top of this. So we're heading up to 420, call it. There's actually a rocky outcrop flash. Get that indicator. It's magic. At 427. So that's confluent with the 200 period moving average and the top side of this channel. So we're heading that way. But I exited because we came up to this prior high. You can see this extreme resistance, right? It's where the big breakdown happened. When price finally broke these lows, it got progressively more negative before recovering. So now I expect a lot of this in here. So we did break it, but maybe we'll come back down in before we continue on, or we'll at least retest this. So there's another entry there. But I just took my money and ran because on the weekly, we also came up straight to the center line. And we've been having trouble in the past breaking that very rarely, really just in the beginning of this asset during all that craziness in 2020 and 2021. There's also just kind of the context of the market and J Powell and rates and all that stuff. Everything's been ripping these last couple weeks. So SPY hitting 474 or whatever. But that's basically it. That's my most recent EVGO trade. 20%, couple days. I'll take it.